okay to scrap or not to scrap? That's the question we need to know about.
Yeah, it really is. So in today's segment, Nathan Lowe, the Indy Dog Whisperer, gives guidelines for food scraps and your pooch.
Hi, I'm Nathan Lowe, the Indy Dog Whisperer. Last week on the live segment, we talked about food rules for dogs. And Indy Style asked you all a question, which is, what do you do about table scraps? Now here, I am going to weigh in on the table scrap issue. For me, it is not so much an issue of table scraps as a general thought, as it is what you are giving your dog and how you are giving it to your dog. So number one, what are you giving your dog? Be very, very sure you are not giving your dog cooked bones, garlic, onions, chocolate, grapes, raisins. Okay, you may think, well, I don't give those things individually, but you have to be careful that garlic and onions, for instance, aren't in something like a piece of sausage. So that's the number one most important thing, is be careful what you give your dog. Number two, how you give treats to your dog matters. Tina and her dog Lola are going to help us illustrate this. You should never, never under any circumstances hand food to your dog, whether from the table or anywhere else. Even their treats you shouldn't hand to them. The reason for it is this: a dominant dog in a pack structure, a parental figure in a pack structure, when they're eating, they don't allow anyone near their food. You cannot allow a dog to take food out of your hands. To do so is to tell the dog you rank underneath them. Never let your dog take food out of your hands. Always, always, always make your dog sit back from the food and flip the food to your dog, as you see Tina doing with Lola here. These things are important to remember when it comes to table scraps. Again, what you give your dog matters, be very careful. And number two, how you give treats to your dog, food to your dog, table scraps to your dog matters. I'm Nathan Lowe, the Indy Dog Whisperer.
Isn't that so interesting?
I learned
how
so
you
much
give
from
them.
him. Yep.
You flip it as opposed to, you know, letting them take it out of your hand. It's so interesting to me, those little things. So next week, Nathan is going to be back with us live in the studio. So if you have a dog related question or a concern for him, you can simply head to our Facebook page. Right now, it's right there at the top, and you can leave a comment, right, Anessa? I mean, it's pretty simple.
Yep, just leave a comment on that post, and what he's going to do is he's going to answer it during one of the segments live right here. So much we can learn from that man.
I think so too. Good stuff, Nathan. Thank you.